Allah suruh kita bergerak untuk kita mencari pengalaman, mencari inspirasi. So that children will get a new experience and knowledge. Okay. That is lack of nature element. So I want to make a water element in my art gallery and the courtyard at the middle. Okay. And also at the landscape, the contour landscape. Okay, next. This is my design strategies or design process. In the common gallery, sorry, I said a library. Common gallery, we have a straight line or the perfect circle. So I want to combine it, both of them, to become a public spiral because in the public spiral, we have a movement that we only one start and one end, which is the children doesn't get to lost atau sesat, dia takkan sesat. So that I want to spread to the staggered level, which is to the Mobius strip, we call it, and become a horizontal organization, which is for the facade to become like a movement. Okay, this also the form and facade, the idea that I searched on the internet. Rotunda, the mix of three shape, rotunda, circle, and the arc to become a Mobius strip. Change the movement to the inside, to the middle. Okay, my concept is playing with movement. We know that kids' attitude is hyperactive, also want to get trouble sitting still or staying quiet when needed. So they will want to climb, jump, and move to the different place. So that I want to make a concept playing with movement, which is the leveling and the round, the radial, because the children will easily to move in the art gallery. Okay. Next is my site synthesis. In front of our site, we have a Damai beach and I have a strong wind. So I want to make a public space, which is cafe and art gallery and a workshop. And at the right, have a forest. So I want to, the view there is not very best, but forest also have a greenery view. So I want to make a service part. And the bottom, at the entrance, I want to put a waiting area and the lobby, okay, because it's near to the main road, and also have a pedestrian walkway to the, from the Damai Central. Okay, this is my sketch for the concept, the movement, the height, playing with height, the children from the bottom to the top, and some games and the journey. Okay, this is a design requirement that in the site analysis briefing. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, you have like 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. This is the site plan. Okay. Next, this is my ground floor plan. The green is for the public and the yellow for the semi-private and the red is for the private. So that at the behind the loading storage, we have a forest. So that I want to put the storage, loading, and the service room. And the front, I want to put the toilet because near to the cafe and the gallery, and the waiting area and gift shop near to the Damai Central and entrance, so that the parents will have a best position. Okay, this is my axonometric section. Okay, the entrance is from left bottom. Okay, the movement is to the left, and we go up, and we will move a radial circulation. Okay, this is services room. First here, and the damage central here, and the damage central here, and the damage beach here. So okay, this is the first floor plan. Okay, cafe near to the beach, art gallery near to the beach. Okay, then workshop also have a view to the Damai Beach also, and the office facing to the Gunung Santubong. Okay, this is the elevation and the section. Okay, this is form that I want to make. This is the president study of the National Library in Astana, Kazakhstan. Okay, as you can see, the movement not for the from the inside, but the movement from the outside for the facade also have a movement, and the landscape have a movement, which is use the contour.
Fahmi, you have 1 minute left.
Okay, this is the personal study. Okay, the structure, and the section, how the building made. Okay, that's all. I want to show my. Can you see my Revit? Hello.
No. Now you can see my Revit or not? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, from the side. Okay, as you can see, this is my parking area. Parking area come from here, and this is drop off to the art gallery, and parking here, OKU, and the services road is at the from the right. Yeah. Then
Fahmi, your time is up.
okay, wait. 1 minute. Okay, this is my 3D. This is my entrance, the lobby here. The counter. This is counter, and they move to the left, and we go here and go to the second level, which is this is cafe, and the right is the services area, which is the toilet, have a emergency escape, and the loading area, and to the right is this is the workshop with the art gallery, and this is the workshop. And the workshop also have a stair to a movement. I want to show the movement from the bottom to the top, and this is the minute of office. That's the view to the Gunung Santubong. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, siapa nak mula dulu? Komen? Cik Saifullah?
Okey, boleh insyaAllah. Okay, Assalamualaikum Fahmi. Dengar tak?
Waalaikumsalam. Dengar.
Okey, okay, I bagi komen 5 minit nanti kita Linda bagi 5 minit lagi lah. Okey, you sekarang ni second year first semester kan?
Yes.
So consider the third semester lah.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, you got down standard, I tengok standard student mistake lah. Satu, your punya side tu, your boundary is not very clear. Sebab boundary tu dia menentukan, I tengok setback ada, tetapi kalau ke arah normally sungai ataupun laut, dia punya setback is double from the other side. So that one you need to check with the local authority ataupun you buka buku planning, kat situ ada mention. Kedua, tak ada mention any north point, so I tak tahu kedudukan utara you kat mana. Yang menentukan arah timur dan barat, kedudukan matahari dan kedudukan you punya
Apa nang tu?
hello?
Hello, sir.
Dengar tak?
Dengar.
Okay, first of all, I a bit rasa macam ada contradict dalam pemilihan tapak ni. Ni dipilih oleh your lecturer.
Yes.
Because jarang-jarang pemilihan tapak yang cantik macam ni kan digunakan untuk galeri tau. Sama ada art gallery ke apa-apa jenis galeri, because galeri kita tengok outside in, kita fokus kat dalam. Tapi side ni kalau kita tak utilize dia punya surrounding, kita agak rugilah. So bila view kat luar cantik tapi kita nak fokus apa yang ada kat dalam, so dia akan jadi contradict. You faham tak?
Faham.
Tapi benda ni boleh dijadikan challenge lah. Let's say kalau your client have a site macam ni, tapi dia nak buat art gallery juga, so this is your ni lah, your challenging lah, supaya you fokus apa yang kat dalam. Is art gallery, you duduk fokus kat mana. Kalau you tengok kan most of the gallery, semuanya kedudukan yang view dia tak superb sangat.
Nak fokus dekat galeri.
You fokus kat dalam. Okay. So tapi tu tak apalah because your lecturer pilih. Okay, I tengok you punya design strategy about the escalation form and facade tu okay as a second year untuk belajar. Tetapi as a overall, Fahmi, kalau you tengok kan, dia macam kalau I boleh bagi perumpamaan, kalau you ada anak kan, orang Islam, you nak jadikan dia soleh atau soleha, you kata okey macam ni. Kalau dia ada perempuan yang pakai tudung, dia tutupkan aurat dia, you suruh dia duduk rumah, atau lelaki you pakaikan katalah sayap ke serban ke, you pakaikan jubah, you duduk rumah. Okey, you duduk baik-baik. Yang tu you kata nak jadi orang Islam. Tapi you tak ajar dia sembahyang, you tak ajar dia solat, you tak ajar dia puasa, fardu ain, fardu kifayah. Okay, my point is, you punya tajuk adalah art gallery. Tapi you tak ada mention pun what kind of art. You mention about children, apa yang you nak display, apa yang galerinya. Galeri ada macam-macam. Ada yang movement gallery, ada yang active gallery, ada yang display. You only focus on the children punya pergerakan dan in terms of form. So you faham tak ayat punya permulaan tadi?
Faham.
Sebab mungkin benda tu ada tapi you tak tunjuk dalam your 10-minute presentation tadi. You punya fokus patutnya is the program. Kalau dalam kita panggil roh. Roh tu tak ada. Dia just a physical you tunjuk. So kalau you, sebab tu orang kata kalau pakai tudung pun kalau hati busuk apa, orang kata macam tu lah. Sebab kalau you cantik building you tapi isi you kan apa yang you nak tunjuk kan, apa yang buat pergerakan kanak-kanak ni menarik satu tempat ke satu tempat kan. Mungkin daripada patutnya you tunjuk dari segi program, mungkin this one too early or too heavy for you, tapi benda ni you kena belajar. I think dalam kalau you buka di catching ada dia ajar benda-benda macam tu. Kita memang diajar about the ruang kan, kiri, dinding, melantai dan atas. Tapi yang pentingnya hasil daripada semua tu, ruang tu kita guna untuk apa. Yang tu yang I tengok dalam presentation tu tak ada. Yang tu kalau dalam praktik kita panggil lack of program lah. Program building tu, dia punya isi hati tu, pengisian tu kurang. Kedua, I tengok bila you tunjuk tadi, you punya balance between workshop and art gallery tu nampak macam sama berat. sama ada you nak lebihkan workshop punya konsep dalam tu ataupun banyak galeri. Benda tu you kena mungkin kena tunjuk dalam bentuk zoning. Kan Fahmi?
Yes.
And then I think because differentiation you patutnya tunjuk walaupun dia belum final tapi dah kena ada complete drawing sebenarnya. Right. At least kena ada bumbung, kena ada surrounding. Okay. Satu lagi, I tak setuju kalau student guna Revit untuk buat section. You ada buat section tak tengok?
Ada. Okay.
Okay, yang di section ni you cut from Revit ataupun you draw sendiri?
Cut from Revit.
Bila you cut from Revit, sama macam you cut from SketchUp, it's not allowed by lembaga arkitek tau. Because why? Because you tak belajar. Kan? That's why tahun yang pertama dia ajar manual supaya you tahu macam mana nak construct the drawing. That's why kita panggil construct. Dia sama macam construct dekat site dia. You need to construct the drawing. Your beam, your ceiling, your column, everything. So I think buat masa ni tu lah. Okay. You punya idea tu ada tapi cuma you kena bagi roh lah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Okay. Fahmi. Saya punya komen semua ni it applies to all Kalau yang lain pun ambil take note lah juga. Okay, first of all saya tengok overall saya tengok it's a good attempt tapi kena ada baiki lagi lah. First, so presentation tu saya tak berapa gemar sebab you jump direct to issue. Pada saya you have to have ada introduction dulu. Apakah itu art gallery? Definition dia apa? And then you buat precedent study tu you letak belakang sekali. Patutnya letak depan lah awal-awal tu. Maksudnya kita buat study dulu. Apa art gallery tu macam mana? Apakah itu art gallery? And then you tunjuklah precedent study apa benda atau contoh-contoh yang you dah tengok tu. And then macam arkitek Saifullah cakap tadi tak ada roh so same saya pun ada komen juga. So apakah konsep you punya gallery tu? You tadi tak ada sebut pun you nak buat gallery pasal apa. Memanglah gallery untuk children tapi pasal apa? Pasal toys ke? Pasal nature ke? So you have to have satu konsep apa benda yang you nak buat gallery dalam tu. Tadi saya tengok technical arkitek Saifullah dah banyak cerita. So, saya tambah sikit je lah. Aside from the incompleteness of the drawing tu, nanti improve lah. And then dekat you punya site plan tadi, sepatutnya site plan dulu, jangan letak site plan belakang. So, site plan tu is the first thing yang out of all of your design plans tu, site plan yang nombor satu kena letak dulu. And then daripada site plan tu baru you design dalam. Tapi saya tengok you design dalam dulu baru the afterthought tu datang kemudian dekat site plan. So site plan tu saya tak nampak macam mana you kalau saya datang mana saya nak turun, mana saya nak macam mana rupa where's the lobby, where's the porch and what not semua tu. And then sebab saya tak nampak. Tak ada welcoming sense lah. And then dekat dalam bila you buat spiral saya tak nampak the different levels of ground floor mana tak clear lah. Tu kena improve your drafting skills tu sebab saya tengok you memang export terus daripada Revit. Macam kita saya pernah cakap lah kalau boleh kita buat from scratch daripada CAD. Revit ni boleh export kan, export ke CAD and then you touch up lah sikit. Apa benda nak bagi cantik, nak bagi jelas sikit tu. And then since ini adalah gallery untuk children, saya tengok on plan tu agak banyak steps. Budak-budak ni suka berlari. anak-anak saya lah. So, terutama anak saya memang suka berlari. Sampai dia keluar kereta je pun dah terus berlari. So saya tengok banyak step ni nanti dia some injury kalau lari jatuh ke apa kan. And then dia tak, to me kalau nak buat children's gallery, it should be children friendly. Aside from menarik perhatian, it should be also children friendly lah. Hazardous semua nak kena take care. Kita railing ke, kurangkan step apa semua tu. I think agak itu je sebab yang lain arkitek Saifullah dah cerita. So kita pergi kepada next presenter.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, sir.
Okay, siapa akan present terus?
Sir, Madam, saya nak restart laptop saya sekejap, nanti saya masuk. Okay.
Apa next? Kalau ikut link saya, Muhammad Dawami next.
Nampak slide tak?
Okay, nampak.
Ada orang ambil masa ke?
Saya akan ambil masa. Anis.
Boleh start?
Boleh start.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anisha Bia Amira binti Maisa. So I'm going to present my proposed design for Sarawak Children Art Gallery. So straight to my issue, I found from first from the museum that I have been go to back before when I was child. The exhibition area in museum lack of interactive activities for children to participate, which means when we go to the museum, normally children will only go just see and watch and just read the whatever it is display on the display stand. The second one is about the site. The site context is full with existing trees that are not well treated, which obstruct the views. So yeah. And next for my objective, so I want to have in my proposed building to have a hands-on exploration and discovery museum for children that stimulates their senses to participate by providing interactive activities. Second, for respond to my second issue, I want to capture best view for people from gallery to so that they can enjoy the view by having outdoor exhibition, outdoor activities, and open space to preserve some of the existing trees. So for my design approach based on NATI references, I took for one of the verses daily, which I concluded that I implemented first in my form. I want to have the form will be wipe out with the existing trees. We form according to the existing trees. And the second, for the facade, the building facade will have reflective glass to help to harmonizes the building volume with the trees. And this is for the material palette for my studies that I want to have a harmonized building. So I need to propose to know the material and the color that exists at the site. And then for the next case study, also for my design approach for site planning, it will be have open space for people to embrace the nature surrounding while doing their activities, and the landscaping the site to have a better view and preserve the trees at the site. And the building also orientates facing towards the beach. And next is for the spatial planning. So from the verse that meninggalkan di belakang khawatir, for the parents that risau, that anxious about their children playing around the art gallery. So the spatial planning will be for the waiting area for parents will be close to the children workshop and children art exhibition. And then for the building program, I want to propose 3 building programs for my art gallery. First is for pottery, as to respond one of the famous Sarawak heritage, which is Pasu Sarawak. Second is sand treasure hunt, as the site near the Damai beach. And the third is vegetable carving, as for the Sarawak also has a lot of famous carving with the motifs and patterns of their tribal. So vegetable carving for kids-friendly carving. And then I came out with my concept, which is embracing wonder. Embracing wonder is to hold, to accept, to use the opportunities to amaze people that want to know something, to feel curious, which I concluded from the site is nature and children's art craft. And then this is my president study, as I study about the activities. First is about the sun treasure hunt, and this is about how they actually use the music and also the craft, playing with the body movement. And this is also how they the space in the building. As for the form, this is actually want to resembles to appreciate the nature, to embrace the nature existing trees at the site. And this is for the facade. And this is for my other president study for the design that I want to implement in my. This is for the site synthesis that I want to highlight it about the building will be facing to the beach and also shows a view to the greeneries, as it is the positive view. And the prioritized space that will be getting the best view will be children workshop, art gallery, lounge for waiting area for parents, and the cafe. And for the vegetation, because I want to embrace the nature, so the possible building plan will be according to the existing trees, and the road proposed will be not harm the trees, with minimal cut off the trees at the site. This is the spatial analysis for art gallery.
Anis, sorry for interrupt. You have 3 minutes left.
This is my bubble diagram, and the site zoning will be the public will be facing to the beach, and the private will be on the right side. This is my site plan, which the ingress will be here, and when you go straight and you will drop your children or your children here, and then you will go to the parking over here, and then you can go to from the drop off. The entrance will be met lobby first, and for the children, we'll go through the kids tunnel to go to the outdoor children workshop for their activities, for their art and craft activities. And then for the adults, we'll be going straight to the art gallery and can go to the lounge and near to the cafe, and also can have relaxing at the patio and at the decking facing to the beach. While the kid, after they doing their works, after they do their works, they will continue to exhibit their art by enter the kids tunnel in front and go to the art exhibition in the middle. And then next is this is the first floor plan. The stair will be at the lobby, and then we met the office first, and then the office will be provided by one pantry for the workers and the managers, and there's also provided surau for public users, and I think that's all. And this is the interior sketches and some images to show the building will be in the middle of the children workshop. Will be have the pergola in the middle that can to provoke children curiosity. That will be have string, a lot of strings, so that they can play along. And in the tunnel, just some picture that I took from rendering. Actually, the tunnel actually captures the best view, and then it show and then it go through straight to the children workshop at the outside. And this is the first floor plan. At the middle of the, before you go to the office, we'll have the skylight, so it can have, they can see the natures and also the skies as to embrace the nature. And then this is the sketches from the how I built the form. First, for the existing building plan, and then I modify it a bit, and then I extrude it like this. And this is how I set my design strategies. I want to have a reflective glass clad to my facade as to harmonizes with the side context, with the building volume, to embrace the nature surrounding. And this is the 3D form. I think that's all. Thank you.
Kita saya pula boleh mula dulu.
Okey, okey. Assalamualaikum Anis.
Saya
Okay, in terms of program, your is much clearer lah, because you want, I pick up your main issue. You want children more to be participated, right?
yes.
Okay, that one student to be hands on. That one very good. Your resident study pun nampak quite understand over the program lah. Also building program pun very clear. Okay, that the positive side. Cuma yang okay, that one you boleh continue to develop lah. And yang the thing you need to betulkan the way you present, sama juga macam Fahmi tadi. I cakap selalu I cakap dekat to student, you kena tengok how the architect ataupun maybe your senior ada kan up to master level, right? Anis?
Ada?
Ada tak tahu your master macam ni. Kaedah ni senang. Bila kita bercerita dekat orang ataupun kita nak kita nak orang tu faham dan dapat tangkap apa yang kita nak cerita kan. Dekat situ orang-orang tu lebih memahami apa yang nak disampaikan. Sama juga bila you present to the panel, dia kalau panel faham, dia boleh tangkap and dia boleh bagi a good mark. In real practice pun bila kita present kat klien, kalau klien tak faham apa yang kita nak, kita kena buat balik. So waste of time, waste of money. So dalam kaedah you present ni, you macam you sembang kat kedai kopi buang masa tau. Sebab you tak guna kaedah yang betul untuk bercerita. Okay. You faham tak? Bila kaedah nak present, you ada belajar zoning, right? Anis?
Yes.
Ada belajar zoning kan? I bagi tip kalau you nak present cara yang mudah, you letak you punya floor plan and then you buat dua kurang-kurangnya dua type of zoning. You present by zoning saja. Tak perlu kita you masuk lobby, you pergi sana, you pergi sana. Orang akan lost. Kan? Kalau you present face to face, you tengok dalam masa 2-3 minit je, muka panel akan main handphone ke apa ke dah. Sebab you lost dia punya interest dah. You need to present for future you punya project by zoning. Satu, you buat satu zoning color by function. By function meaning that yang ni kawasan utama lobby, yang ni kawasan workshop ataupun art gallery, yang ni kawasan toilet or facilities or bahagian infra. You main 2-3 color and then sekali you kita tahu you punya design bagus tak bagus. Kalau you by color code dah clear. And then the next page you present balik by another zoning by category. Private, public and semi-public. That's why kita tengok. Sebabnya bangunan public ni dia ada 3 circulation yang utama. Satu untuk dia punya staff, which is staff akan datang awal pukul 8 pagi and then staff akan balik lewat mungkin pukul 6. Kedua adalah entrance untuk public, which is mula pukul 10 hingga pukul 3 ke pukul 4. And then yang ketiga adalah maintenance. Maintenance mungkin sehari sekali ataupun seminggu sekali, which is tapi at certain time dia akan masuk building juga. So kalau you by zoning you tengok benda ni cross each other, terlampau serabut, your building will fail. That one you boleh tengok through zoning. So kalau you buat macam ni and then you punya grid line tu pun untuk presentation you tak perlu tunjuk grid line, mungkin tunjuk ujung-ujung je. Kalau you buat macam ni, you nampak tak? You seorang je faham you punya kaedah, you punya building plan kan? To me and yang first time tengok dia nak nampak agak serabut lah. It's not very clear kan? Lepas tu saya tanya lagi sekali, utara you belah mana?
Ya.
Utara
atas.
Memang utara atas. Dia ngadap mana kat atas kan? Benda tu yang paling penting. Student kalau tak letak tu, saya potong markah banyak. Sebab apa? Sebab dia menentukan segala-galanya. Kita kalau salah kiblat 1 degree pun kita boleh menghadap ke Palestin lah, ke mana lah. Kita tak menghadap Mekah kan. So kalau you tengok utara you, so you boleh nampak your building menghadap ke arah barat. Betul tak? Menghadap ke arah timur. Betul tak? Ani? So you pagi you absorb matahari pagi, petang you absorb belakang menghadap laut tu, menghadap matahari. So building you akan jadi panas the whole day. Macam ni you nak expect budak-budak to be enjoy your building, right? And then kalau you kata guna aircon, yes you boleh guna aircon, tapi building you akan jadi costly, bulan-bulan berpuluh ribu nanti. And then you guna reflective glass. Kalau you tengok Malaysia tak sesuai pakai reflective glass. Datang pukul 11 hingga pukul 3, matahari tu akan memancar balik. You tahu dekat KL ada a few building try to guna tu and then end up building tu kena saman dengan jiran dia sebab bagikan kepanasan kepada building lain. Kan dekat bawah ni ada Damai Resort kan?
Damai Central.
damai tu akan saman you balik because you punya reflective tu akan bagi you ni lah. Kalau you kata you nak inside out tu, better you guna clear glass with untuk lapisan haba tu. Itu you kena cari. Okay. So sama juga tadi macam kami juga, you punya building ni tak, you punya presentation ni tak ni lah, incomplete to me. Cuma you, I think you punya point dekat program, dekat what you want the student to have is a good thing lah. Cuma you need to work out in term of the presentation and the building punya ni lah, composition tu. Tapi mungkin kalau you nak tukar agak lambat kan, because you punya presentation final beberapa minggu lagi, so you kena justify macam mana you nak counter the issue of the matahari tu, pagi dan petang, the whole day tu. Okay? Okay, alright.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Anis. Overall, it's a good attempt. Embracing the nature. Cuma saya ada few comments je sebab yang lain tu banyak arkitek saya pula dah highlight. Nombor satu, saya tengok side plan tu tak ada relate pada konteks sangat. Macam dekat sebelah tu kan ada damai, ada restoran apa semua, saya tak nampak ada link, tak ada connection, tak ada link pun. Sekarang ni yang orang boleh datang adakah daripada jalan je? Adakah orang di sebelah tu boleh ada tak connectivity passage ke pathway ke, tak nak masuk kat situ. And then saya tengok floor plan yang first floor pun you letak sekali you punya side plan tu. Sepatutnya floor plan tu dia seorang lah, dia tak adalah nak kena tunjuk pokok-pokok tu semua. So and then dia agak kecil. You kena zoom sikit bagi besar supaya orang lain boleh nampak. Sebenarnya tak tahu apa benda dalam building apa benda, what spaces yang ada dalam tu pun saya tak nampak sebab kecil sangat. Tak tahu dimension pun, saya tak tahu apa you program dalam tu, apa spaces yang ada dalam tu pun saya tak nampak. And then scale pun saya rasa a bit odd. Macam Fahmi tadi saya tengok scale 1:900, saya rasa agak pelik. Yang ni Anis punya scale 1:400. Kita selalu main 1:250, 1:500. Kena the appropriate scale lah yang selalu kita pakai. Macam arkitek saya pun cakap tadi, drawing tak lengkap. So lepas ni kena lengkapkan lah. Saya tak nampak section you, saya tak nampak your elevation. Setakat saya nampak 3D, saya nampak perspektif, saya nampak plan saja. Section your ni saya tak tahu building you tinggi mana, terangkat ke, on stilts ke, atas on ground tu saya tak tahu. On the perspektif je saya nampak. And then macam arkitek saya pernah cakap tadi, the north point is important because to know your sun path apa semua tu, daripada the direction of sun path tu yang kita boleh tahu macam mana kita nak rotate building kita, and also how to select your materials. And then you ada cerita pasal your colour palette tu. Your colour palette tu tak, pada saya tak nampak pun where does the colour palette tu reflect on your building. Sebab you pakai reflective glass apa semua tu kan. So saya tak nampak where does the colour palette yang earth tone tu you implement kat mana kat dalam yang design ni. Itu sahaja kot.
Okay.
Next, presenter please.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Real part of our is
Can you guys see my slide?
So there is the topography.
Okay.
Siapa ambil masa? Aisyah.
Kita example boleh masukkan terus markah.
Oh, kau masuk sekarang ke?
Saya masuk terus jadi takut lupa taruh kat tempat.
Oh, okey.
Saya start present
Apa apa nama Dawa
Ya saya, Dawa.
Ada bunyi seorang lagi bercakap. Apa?
Oh, ada kawan sebelah saya. Sekejap.
Roommate tengah present kot dekat group lain.
Dah slow sikit ke ataupun masih dengar lagi?
Bolehlah kot. Tengok sana.
Boleh, saya present Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Dawami bin Muhammad Sambina. So today I will explain about my Sarawak Children Art Gallery. So first, I will go to my issues and objective. The first one is the ambiguity design, exterior and interior of the gallery. The second one is the lacking of nature elements such as texture and landscape of the nature. And the last one is the existing features not useful and applicable for the children. So for the objectives, for the first issue is I want to develop the form and facade of the building that bring the that follow the concept. The second objective for my second issues is add a landscape element in the design of the gallery, such as green roof, garden, and so on. And the third and last objective for my last issue is apply a lot of features such as playground, workshop, wall climbing area, and also a lot of features for education purpose. So I go to my concept. The name of my concept is Utopia. This concept is emphasize the character of children where they like to imagine their own world. So the objective of designing this gallery is to make what their imagines become reality. And also from the concept Utopia, it brings the what's we call exploration of the children itself. So this concept was bring along in the design process and also all to the features that will be added in the Sarawak Children Art Gallery. So for my Nakli study, I got from Surah 3 verse 3, which means ia menurunkan kepadamu kitab suci Al-Quran dengan mengandungi kebenaran yang mengesahkan isi kitab-kitab suci yang telah diturunkan dahulu daripadanya, dan ia juga yang menurunkan kitab-kitab Taurat dan Injil. The keyword that I take from this verse is kebenaran, which is reality. As we know, Al-Quran is a mujizat that given from Allah to Nabi Muhammad. So it's kind like dissimilar for the concept Utopia. I want to create the real gallery for children itself. So go to my Nakli and design strategy. So this is all for my site synthesis. For the sun's orientation, the one part, the circulation synthesis and also the vegetation synthesis. So other than that, for my design strategies, I look for the fitrah or character of Sarawak and children, which is children like unique shapes, and I want to apply not a basic shape for my gallery. It's kind of I develop and custom my the form of my gallery. And for the culture itself, I will add it in my interior design for the interior. So next is for the spatial planning. As you guys can see, from the spatial planning, I do my bubble diagram. The big one is the main, which is the children's art gallery, which the location of the exhibition. I will explain it in the floor plan. So for my gallery, for the nature element, I would like to add a courtyard at the middle of my gallery, just like at the picture. And also for the interior design, it will have a lot of features that suit for the children, not just have at the children art gallery itself, but also have at another space like waiting area, cafeteria, workshop, and others place. So for my president study, I looking to the Muzej Eco Children Science Discovery Center Bulgaria. How this discovery center triggered children to explore the space along the gallery is they divide the space into three category, which is related with their concept, which is time machine. It's have past area, present area, and also the futures area. So every area will have a different features that relate to the space lah. So next is for I looking to the utopia design approach, like it's a unique shapes I would like to do. And then for the
Sorry, Dawa, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay, thank you. So for this is the children imagination that I take from the children arts. Next is for the interior design approach. As you guys can see, I want to put a lot of features in the gallery for children's enjoys all the space. So as you guys can see, they can draw at the wall, they can play all along the gallery. So for the facade design approach, I look into the curvy form and add of the layered roof that are combined with the facade, I think. So this is the roof that I want to make. This is the facade treatment. So for the design process, this is my sketches for the design process. From the square shape, I make cylinder and then I divide it to the what is it called, sparrow. Okay. So for the side plans, as you can see from the side plans, so pupil will go to this area from the main road and then will drop off at this area, goes to the parking for parking, this area for the OKU parking, and this area for the motorcycle parking, while this area for the service road. So next, kenapa tak boleh ke tepi? Okay, so this is from my ya Allah. So this is from my ground floor plan. At the ground floor plan, I have entrance, gift shop, children's art, loading area, cafeteria, and service area at the ground floor level. While at the first floor plan, it will have workshop area, green roof area, management office, pantry, prayer room, and also the waiting area. So this is from section BB, and this is the elevation. Actually the roof not like that, but I just made the meshing for the roof. It will have the rhythm of the roof. This is the elevation, right elevation, left elevation, and this is the perspective view of my gallery. Actually the roof will be full at the top of the form. This area I empty it because I want it to you guys see the interior of the gallery, the second perspective, and that's all I think. So I think can you guys see my cat?
Yeah.
So this is my cat. I located lobby in front of the drop-off area to ease pupil access to my gallery, and then at the middle of the building is the children art gallery, where is the main attraction in the gallery, and then in front of the beach it will have a cafeteria, so the pupil can enjoy all the views and also all the scenery from the beach at the Damai beach. At the middle of this gallery is my courtyard, open courtyard. And then all the pathway linked to the Damai Center, and also the structure over here. And then outside the gallery also have the outdoor playground for the children, not just indoor playground, but also I will apply outdoor playground. And then in front of the beach, I will have the rest and relaxing area.
I'm sorry, Dawa, your time is up.
Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Boleh komen dulu lah. Kita satu.
Okay. Okay, Assalamualaikum Dawa.
Waalaikumsalam, sir.
Boleh saya tahu macam mana you dapat rotunda shape ni untuk you punya konsep ni, building, your form.
Macam mana saya dapat shapes bulat separuh ni?
Why that form?
First, I looking to the layout of the tree at the side, at the proposed sites, and then I want to focus the view of the beach and also the kenyalang structure over here. So I make it rotate it to macam mana cakap? Dia macam pandang ke arah sini.
Dia ada dalam bentuk PowerPoint tak? Dia punya form.
Dalam bentuk PowerPoint, sekejap saya tengok sekejap .
Because your form sama macam Fahmi. Tapi Fahmi ada strong reason because dia punya circulation of the children tu. Tapi you punya hampir sama. Tapi nak tahu dia punya justification tu kena ni lah.
Saya rasa yang kat dalam PowerPoint ni, sekejap saya rasa untuk justification for the form tu saya tak letak dalam slide ni. Tak ada yang betul-betul.
So benda tu penting dalam terutama kalau you buat yang strong form yang dynamic ataupun bentuk bulat ke segitiga apa semua tu, you kena really explain how you derive to that form. Okay, itu satu. Komen-komen lain samalah macam student lain dari segi setback, dari segi north point apa semua tak ada. Walaupun benda tu nampak kecil tapi dia bagi big impact. Okay. kedua, I tengok you punya time management dari segi 10 minit tu. Ini sudah yang ketiga kan. Semua boleh kata out lah. So, kena dalam 10 minit tu you kena tahu yang mana introduction 1 minute, you punya concept 1 minute, you punya put more on your design. Kata design you 5 minit kan, the rest tu. So kat situ yang carry mark. I believe your lecturer dah bagi pemakahan macam mana kedudukan tu. Okay. Satu lagi yang nak tanya, this one dah minggu ke berapa dalam buat projek ni?
Minggu ke 11.
Untuk projek ini kita baru week 5. Week 5 masuk ke week 6.
Macam mana? Week 5?
Week 5. Untuk projek ni lah. Week 11 saya kira dari awal.
Okay, sepatutnya your idea come up waktu you dah pergi kat site tu tau. The way you tunjuk ni macam baru first script kebanyakan you, sebab drawing you to me kalau tengok final the next presentation lagi 3 minggu, drawing is there dah kan. Kalau sekarang ni nak komen memang banyak akan tu lah. So sama juga your in term of design tadi, in term of utopia tu to me okay. And bubble diagram pun you tunjuk ada, nampak you faham the concept lah. Cuma the form tu is not very clear. Why rotting form apa semua tu. Okay, kalau you buka you punya CAD tadi.
Kat CAD
I nak show you something sama macam I mention to. Okay, so, sama macam I mention to Anis tadi. Bila I kata standard building ada 3 circulation. Okay, I pergi satu lah. Satu I kata tadi untuk staff, kedua untuk public dan ketiga untuk maintenance. Okay, you letak untuk maintenance kat mana? You punya loading.
Maintenance area sini.
Area situ kan? Okay, you punya cafe kat mana?
Cafe sini.
Okay, I bagi satu sampel sampel yang mudah lah. Okay, cafe tutup pukul berapa?
Cafe tutup pukul 6.
Okay, katalah yang ambil pukul 6. Pukul 6 lepas tu dia akan ada 4-5 beg plastik sampah kan? Okay, dia buang sampah tu kat mana?
Dekat bahagian loading ni.
Kat mana? You tunjuk itu. Kan, you tak buat ni. Okay, siapa yang akan ambil sampah-sampah tu?
Mesti pekerja, staff. Orang truk lori lah.
Okay, truk lori tu masuk dari mana?
Daripada sini.
Tunjuk masuk situ. Okay, tengok daripada main road.
Sekejap.
Okay, masuk.
Dia masuk sini.
Okay, you tunjuk. Okay, jalan tu you kena buat proper, boleh masuk daripada belah kiri. Okay. Kalau Anis tak faham, okay, at least dia ada satu kita panggil you panggil, tapi I tak rasa macam maintenance road. Kalau public masuk ke mana?
Public masuk ikut public masuk ikut sini.
Kat situ. Tadi you kata dia drop kan? Masuk itu betul keluar mana?
Dia keluar sama sini kak.
Dia keluar situ. So jalan tu kena make sure 2 lane. Kan?
Ni besar dia 6 meter saja.
2 lane kena at least 10 meter lah. 10 meter.
Okay, 2 lane 10.
And then you remember lah, kalau you kena faham bila lori sampah datang supaya tak selisih dengan ni, and lori sampah pun berbau. The best is kalau you buat satu lane untuk lori sampah, satu lane untuk public. So dia tak ni, sebab lori sampah tu akan bawa air menjejeh kan. Walaupun mungkin dia datang tak ikut time public, tapi dia akan meninggalkan bau jugalah. So tu kita tak cerita kat dalam lagi macam mana pergerakan apa semua tu. Okay.
Okay, baik sir.
Cuma itulah agak susah nak bagi full mark because kebanyakan your drawing incomplete dan you punya section you still tak construct tau. You just potong.
Faham.
So pemahaman dari segi structure dan construction of drawing tu agak weak lah.
Baik,
Okay.
sir.
Tapi in term of dia punya konsep tu is there.
Alright.
And apa yang you nak kepada children tu adalah situ. Okay.
Baik.
Cuma satu. In term how sekarang dah 3 how do you select your nakli, ayat-ayat nakli tu?
Apa sih?
Macam mana you select you punya ayat nakli tadi tu?
Oh, select. Macam saya, macam mana saya select ayat nakli tu, kita orang biasa buat daripada first kita orang dapat brief tu, hari tu kita orang dah tengok nakli. Lepas tu sepanjang proses kita orang tu, kita orang tengoklah setiap hari tu macam mana dia punya nakli. Kita orang refer nakli setiap hari. And then macam mana yang relate dengan design kita orang, kita orang pilih lah. Lepas tu sampailah memang betul-betul ada one nakli yang strong yang relate dengan konsep and also our issue tu lah.
Okay. Alright.
Baik, sir.
Okay, next. Anyway, good good attempt lah, walaupun tak siap.
Baik, thank you, sir.
Ya, kita Hasinda. Ya, tunggu dulu.
Baik, sir.
Lepas ni siapa present?
Aisyah.
Aisyah.
Okay.
Sorry, ada orang hantar barang. Okay. Nawami, okay, saya tengok ni nice concept. Procedure study pun okay. Semua semi comment ni overall tau. Kali
Baik.
kawan-kawan yang lain.
Baik, madam.
So you punya drawing macam kawan lain incomplete juga. And then kalau perasan dekat you punya plan, buka plan jap.
Boleh. Sekejap.
Saya tengok bila hutang hujung koridor je dia ada, dia punya koridor jadi panjang. Dekat cafeteria tu. Tak tahu. Perasan tak? Hujung tu kenapa tak buat terus cafeteria tu sampai ke kolom tengah tu, kolom dekat depan tu. Nak contengnya.
Boleh annotate kat atas.
Tak. Tak mana tak nampak pula. Perasan tak dekat depan pintu tu boleh offset lagi sampai ke hujung. Faham tak?
Maksudnya yang ni
So that means pintu you buat kat pintu dia dekat cermin yang hujung sana tu. Cermin
sini.
Belah depan loading area tu. Loading area tu, tarik you panjangkan tu sampai ke bawah. Tak ke bawah. Ke bawah. So you don't have that negative space lah. Tak siapa nak duduk dekat koridor tu.
Okay.
So you akan contoh lah banyak tu tengok negative space. And then you ada lift tu untuk disable ke apa, untuk angkat barang ke?
Untuk disable person. Okay.
Nanti tak apalah, kalau bila ada lift ni kita kena ingat dia ada lift ni, dia ada motor rumah apa semua. So sebab itu tak ada section ke apa, saya tak nampak you punya utility apa?
Motor room tu.
Utility punya area lah. Kakaknya saya
Ah.
nampak basic saja, basic punya drawing on plan saja. So bila you buat section nanti kena indicate lah. Sekali
baik.
lift tu motor room punya area tu. Dan ini komen saya untuk semua saya tengok semua yang for the past 3 student ni bila ada entrance you tak ada reception. So bila you masuk je tak ada, masuk je macam mana orang tu nak tahu nak ke kiri ke nak ke kanan ke, nak info dia tu nak dapat benda mana. Tak ada kan kita kalau kita masuk mana-mana ada reception. Lepas tu nak tanya-tanya mana galerinya, mana gift shopnya. So bila dekat reception tu selalunya kita letaklah, kita akan letak kita punya map, kita punya apa benda yang ada info pasal bangunan tu. Lepas tu, okay, saya nampak you have the intention of connecting banyak connection luar dan dalam. Tapi on the drawing tu dia tak clear tau. Macam you punya kata you buat atrium dekat tengah tu ada pokok, tapi mana pokoknya. Kalau tengok you saja you yang faham all the lines ni. Apa maksud dia? Yang mana tanah, mana pathway tu.
Okay, faham.
Saya nampak you nak buat koridor pathway ni untuk pergi makan kat luar. Ada pun kat luar ni apa? Playground tu makan.
Ada playground dengan tempat relax.
Saya tak nampak the differentiation of the finishing tu.
Okay.
Adalah rumput mana. So saya ni assume ni sebab saya nampak ada pokok, so that means ada rumput lah. Ada saya tak tahu. Tadi macam atrium pun kalau ada atrium ada pokok tapi tak ada pokok pun, so you don't know the drafting of the communication drafting tu kurang sikit. Ni kawan-kawan pun saya sama lah. Saya dah improvekan diri. Yang lain tu banyak technical part tu tadi dah dijelaskan oleh arkitek Saiful. So saya rasa itu saja.
Baik, Madam.
Okay, next.
Terima kasih, Madam Elsa.
Sama.
Can you see my slide?
Yes.
So I will start my presentation now. The first one is generally a museum is a public collection of objects testifying the human cultural development, where it collects documents, receive researchers, interpret and also communicate this through display. So a gallery is a collection of works of fine art. So this is the main ideas for the room. The white room is actually a room where the children can sketch on the wall. And next is the display room for that follows the anthropometry of the children. Next one is the media lab, since children have like different type of interest. So maybe like they are interested in digital art instead of fine arts. And the workshop, the next one is the workshop room, and the next one is multimedia exhibition, and the last one is the sculpture room. And for the issues, the first one is anthropometry and econometric is not proportion to the children's body. And also the second one is heritage and history will be lost and swallowed up by the development of the architecture style. So my objective is to build a gallery that is focused on children anthropometry and also to implement Sarawak's culture on the design. So my nakli is Surah Al-Imran ayat 68, where I focus on the keywords of mewarisi and melindung. From the keyword, I got the concept of the terabai. Terabai is actually an Iban shield. They use it back then for when they want to go to war. So mewarisi, which means inherit and heritage, and the second one is a pelindung, which means the protect and shield. That's why I got the concept of terabai, which I tried to embrace the preservation of terabai by implementing it on the design. The next one is my precedent study. For the roof study, I want to do something like this Denver Art Museum in US. So these are the elevation and also floor plan of the Denver Art Museum, where they use the deconstructive architecture. So the next one for the facade study, I want like the shield, not shield, I plan to put a curtain wall, and in front of it, I want to put a facade like this ukiran in front of the building. So this one is the proposed circulation for the site analysis, proposed circulation, where I focus, where I want to put an entrance on the site. The next one, as for the sun path, where the north is over here, where the sun is from here to here, where we need to put optimized an opening on the north side, and also install shading on both west and east. The next one is for the wind direction, where we prioritize opening on the this side. And yeah, also moderate opening on the north, and also on west east side. And the next one is sensory and view, where we have a few positive views, which are the forest and also the sea, and also they have full view on this side, where I want to put entrance over here, so that the lobby, I mean like the building is not facing the parking. That's why I put the entrance on this side. And this is the brief requirements and the special arrangement. This one is the bubble diagram and also site zoning, where the pink one is for the public, and the orange one is for the semi-private area, and the green one is a private area, whereby I want to put a loading storage, office services, toilets, and also pantry in the private area, and the lobby, cafe, gift shop, and gallery for the public, and rest area, and also workshop for the semi-private area. This one is my design strategies. The first one is 3 ayat 68, where I focus on the keywords of mewarisi and pelindung, and the description is I want to try to implement terabai form in my design, in my form. And the next one is pusaka and kerabat. So I use motif from terabai as the facade design. And berlaku adil, which is I want to utilize the sea and also forest view by putting a lot of opening, or maybe a big opening, and also designing exhibition wall space for kids that follow their anthropometry and also ergonometrics. The next one is jalan lurus and cahaya for the clear circulation of children, and also lot of opening and also big opening for natural light. And langit and bumi, the building shall follow this, I mean like the prioritized opening on the west area for wind, and also its entrance is on the east. And the next one is lapang, where I want to do a spacious on exhibition hall, and also it is for spatial planning. And the next one is for timbangan. Timbangan is like same with the berlaku adil. So berlaku adil for the children and also for the visitor to experience the best of the best. That's why I put the building orientation is facing the sea. And the next one is zoning is fair for the staff and visitor, whereby I design a different building, but it is connected. And the next one is perhubungan, which means connect the building with the site and within the building, which means I put a pathway or maybe deck. This one is the form development. From the terabai, I cut it into four sections, and I cut it into 4, and I take one of the trapezium, as you can see, is like a trapezium, and put it and use it as one of my form building. And the next one I combine the both of these to build a pentagon shape. And as for the facade, I want to use the motif from the terabyte. As for the facade, this one is for the site plan. Maybe I should show the AutoCAD one. Can you see my AutoCAD? So this one is from the ingress where I want to, it is for the public area, public entrance, and they go from this to the drop off, and also it goes to the parking where it connected to the parking, and also the from the drop off area it connected also to the parking where I put a two-ways route, and so like they can go from here, and also it goes from here. And this one is for the services route. As for the building, this one is the lobby. This one is actually a deck. So from the lobby, I divide it into a few spaces, which is the spaces is for the private area, and for the spaces is for the public area. So as for this one, we have a services area, and also toilet area, and also above this first floor we have a management office. And also for the kitchen, I connected it with the services route because since kitchen we need to have like a barang basah, and we need barang basah, so like they it's not collect. Dia macam tak bersambung dengan kawasan public. So that's why I put the kitchen over here. And also for the gift shop, since I want to make it fair, so like from the Damai Central, they can go to the gift shop, and also it connected to the to the area, to the art gallery area. So I put deck to connect the site. And this one is my first floor plan where I put a art gallery and also temporary exhibition over here, and lobby, and this one is for the private area, which is services area and toilet. For the second floor, I put management office of in services area, so that they can have a privacy also. And for the upstairs, I have a rest area or multi-purpose area on top of the lobby, and also art gallery and workshop on top of the lobby. As for the I didn't do a proper elevation and section. I carried it out from the Revit. So my main idea is this one is the north elevation, where I want to put a facade in front of this. And yeah, I think this one is elevation, south elevation, west elevation, and also this one is section. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, Aisyah. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Okay. Okay. So far, nak tanya you sebelum ni ada diploma ke apa?
Tak ada.
Tadi because nampak you so far yang paling faham dari segi design development tu, that's good thing. Problem from statement you pun much better. But how you transform from your concept to your building to a bit that one a bit loose lah. Because you punya concept dengan you punya approach tu quite strong, menarik. But your punya outcome tu in terms of plan okay, but when come to form tu dia kurang sikit. Tapi I ada bukan ada isu lah. I tengok tadi the way you transform your Nakli punya ni, you ada 7-8 item kan. Seorang lagi I think yang buat macam ni siapa tadi Fahmi ke? That one memang requirement by your lecturer ke? Word by word, one by one macam tu? Because saya ingat I dulu last 2 years I pernah create jugalah. Student use same. They just guna one Nakli and then as a overall concept.
Yeah, I think recently they just started using the design strategies. I mean the Nakli as our design strategies.
Because I think tak takut bila you tarik one by one, you will confuse others and yourself tau. To me kalau boleh lah macam I tunggu lah. Lepas ni siapa?
Alis.
Lepas ni seorang lagi kan? To me I duk tunggu jugalah kalau okay. Back to tadi I think arkitek Astana ada mention. You kena faham building typology. Okay, yang you nak buat ni adalah children, Sarawak Children Art Gallery. Okay, daripada situ you boleh faham yourself. Kat situ ada children. Kedua ada children of Sarawak. Dan ketiga adalah art gallery. Okay, children, kanak-kanak. Children Sarawak, dia mention Sarawak tu is a budaya. Dan satu lagi art gallery. Art gallery tu kesenian. Okay, kalau in term of to me, kalau Akli, I think you pun mungkin you boleh faham, you all dah biasa. Ada ayat mengatakan Allah tu suka yang keindahan, right? Kan ayat tu famous kan. So that one you boleh relate to the art gallery. So Allah tu indah. You focus on the keindahan apa yang Allah suka. Keindahan tu you boleh pecahkan lagi. Okay, kedua ada ayat mengatakan kanak-kanak itu ibarat kain putih. Kan sama ada kita mencoraknya sebagai apa Islam, Majusi ke Nasrani ke apa tu kan. So maksud dia kita membentuk student apa kanak-kanak tu. So I think ni bagi satu contoh lah. So satu Allah suka keindahan which is the art gallery. Kedua how we bentuk kanak-kanak tu umpama kain putih, iaitu kita ambil daripada segi budaya, dari segi artnya apa semua tu. So kita fokus as basic tu dah cukup untuk develop your punya konsep. But when you take one by one, nanti you akan lost. Sebab design ni dia develop and dia berkembang. And then dia kadang dia rotate balik, dia pusing balik. So kalau you tie one, you tally one by one macam tu, kalau you nak ubah design dia akan, mungkin projek ni kecil, nanti bila you dah terbiasa tu you akan susah nak flexibility je. Okay, so ada komen lah. I think yang lain semua tak ada. Cuma tu lah, sama standard je lah. You punya ada north point. One good thing you faham. Tu dia ada. Yang ni yang I masukkan tentang bila you faham sun pass, you faham north kat mana. Aisyah ada letak north, so dia mengelak daripada matahari pagi dan petang tu. So you kalau kita mengelak, building kita boleh jadi sustainable. Kita boleh save dari segi tenaga, kita boleh save kepanasan dalam building. So I think you rotate sikit menghadap more to timur kan. That one a good thing lah. Okay lah, I think itulah. Cuma kena siapkan drawing lah. Okay, good job.
Thank you.
Okay, hi Asha.
Hi.
Okay, good job. Interesting analogy. You punya konsep pun interesting. Saya suka juga sebab you punya in terms of your spaces, you lebih detail, you lebih faham on the M&E, apa space yang perlu ada, and then you tambah spaces yang even dalam lift pun tak ada, you tambah, which is a plus point. That means you faham satu bangunan tu at your level tu you faham lah what are the spaces yang perlu dalam satu bangunan tu. Cuba saya tanya, nursery room tu apa?
Nursery room tu actually macam room for like kalau macam ada ibu yang nak menyusukan anak.
Okay, sebab kalau macam tu you tukar term sikit lah. Nursery tu dia ada macam tempat pusat jagaan setaskal tapi for baby. So you tukar term tu probably breastfeeding room ke, nappy change room ke. Sebab dia bukan je breastfeeding, penyusu saja, dia nak tukar pampers. Kalau pergi supermarket kan dia ada gambar yang untuk mak nak tukar pampers, nak apa? Nak uruskan anak dia tu, sebab dia tak urus kat toilet biasa, dia urus kat changing room tu. Changing room lah yang kat tu. And then of course macam kawan-kawan lain, you punya drafting tu kena konflikkan sikit. Lepas tu kat ujung tengok nursery room tu kat ujung, tiba-tiba ada dead end kat situ, ada kosong kat situ. So kalau boleh semua tempat kita utilizekan. Macam electrical room tu pun sebelah dia ada kosong tu, siapa nak duduk tu.
Yang this one ke? This one actually pathway tapi I forgot to put pintu.
Contoh yang nursery room tu pun sebelah antara nursery room dengan mechanical room tu pun
this one is also pathway but
keluar, ada pintu. Ada pintu keluar ke?
This one tak ada. This one macam pergi sini pathway lepas tu masuk nursery room also
Tak apalah,
toilet.
kita buatlah pintu sebelah pintu disabled tu. Lepas tu hujung tu besarkanlah nursery room ke ataupun faham tak?
Faham.
Kita tak
Maksudnya
nak
besarkan kat sana sini letak pintu kat sini.
Ataupun ada tak utility lain yang perlu ke apa, sebab tak tahu lah, saya personally tak suka. Saya tak suka ada tiba-tiba hujung tu dead end, tak tahu nak buat apa. So circulation tu dia besar, tak tahu dia nak buat apa kat situ. Ni teguran untuk semua lah kan, saya punya ni. And then you punya concept of window tu saya suka because you are trying to incorporate the local culture of Sarawak kat situ. And then saya ingatkan you punya end product tu would be more of you akan create local architecture identity kat situ. Tapi bila tengok jadi modern juga. Saya ingatkan you buat vernacular architecture kat situ. Faham tak vernacular architecture tu apa? Pernah dengar tak? So that means saya ingatkan you akan ada, you can buat you punya fasad tu dengan local context lah, contemporary vernacular architecture. So that means mungkin lah you ada dekat you punya fasad tu you terapkan yang carving tu kan. You ada buat ornament
actually,
di template.
I'm still this is my first time using Revit, so I don't really know.
Requirement kena pakai Revit
Dia tak kisah tapi digital lah. This is our first time using digital software.
Tak apa, bila biasa guna Photoshop kan? Photoshop. Bila you buat elevation tu, you you tempel, you ambil je lah image perawang tu, you tempel lah kat Photoshop. Ni satu tips lah, untuk nak cepatkan 3D tu. Kalau nak buat dekat tu, saya pun tak kerti kalau nak buat dekat tu. Itulah, sebab saya duk tunggu juga, ada tak out of all of you, ada tak yang keluarkan local architecture punya design, sebab you boleh dengan dia akan complement lah dengan damai laut tu, dengan cultural village kat depan tu, kampung apa? Kampung budaya tu kan.
Kampung budaya.
So dia kalau kita buat macam tu, dia akan blend with the local context, with the site, instead of kita buat selalu tiba-tiba modern building macam tu. Tapi saya tengok bolehlah improvekan lagi. Cuma bila you buat bumbung bersegi-segi tu, bila buat section nanti peninglah sikit.
Faham.
Nanti yang mana sambungan dia, mana connection dia. Ni technical punya cerita lah. So kena careful sikit bila nak buat, bila nak ambitious to be ambitious is okay, tapi nak kena tengok on the technical part juga. Okay, itu saja.
Thank you, Puan.
Okay, last but not least.
Can you see my slide? Okay, I'm going to start my presentation now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Adis Ahmadin binti Muhammad, and for today I'm going to present about Sarawak Children Art Gallery. So first of all, I'm going to show all of you about my president study, which is Children Art School by Evgeny Kravchenko, he is a Russian architect that proposed the kind of children art school in fluidity form with layering facade, layering roof connecting to the facade. And then president study 2 is how facade treatment that I'm willing to propose, which is about the layering facade, the layering that shows the movement of the building form, and then with the detailing of sculpture on the layering facade, which is involving the Sarawak art craft. And then how the children gallery building program will be inserted is, there are a few options, a few ways of how the gallery or exhibition or art is being delivered, which is about thinking exhibition, playfulness exhibition, self-independence exhibition, and touchable material. So involving with the children psychology who is more explorative and who pretty much likable to learn about something. This is how my children gallery building program that I'm going to propose. So that by then I'm going to start off my issue, which is many art exhibition is display does not suit with the children's sense of explorativeness and sense of belongings, that the urge towards a combination of modern traditional exhibition styles required to suit with the 21st modern century of Sarawak children community, and the installation of Sarawak culture is required to have a sense of belongings. So the objectives of this main issue is that to introduce the Sarawak children of modern traditional playground involving modern arts and traditional arts of art has exhibition style. So it's with this generation Z, as well as to be sentimental toward the children's psychology of explorativeness and playfulness. So the nakli study is, dan kami akan menempatkan kamu di negeri-negeri itu setelah mereka, yang demikian itu adalah untuk orang-orang yang takut menghadap kehadiratku dan takut pada ancamanku. So keyword that I get from this nakli study is menempatkan kamu di negeri-negeri itu, which means a placement of individual to a place that have to be adaptable for the people and the place that they will be a place. So from here, I develop my issue and objective with concept, which is connectivity.
which means a state of being connected and adaptable. As we know that Sarawak Art Gallery is going to be built in Sarawak, so we have to know about the site area, all the site synthesis, site study of the place. So by the NACRI study that I have fully utilized, how is that connected is a space utilized to art display, which means that the heritage of Sarawak in terms of form, area concluded in a building, and a zoning area. A zoning area is segregated for certain particular, which is building, landscape, and play area. So the integrated specific place for its function connected the children with the space and function. This is how connectivity is transferred from the concept of connectivity, not only to connect the heritage and the belonging of children of Sarawak in terms of their the heritage, which is Sarawak, and the life where they run right now, which is 21st century, but also the connectivity towards the form of space. So the third thing is a placement block configuration, which is there is a block. This is a proposed building, and then in front of the proposed building have a free area, which is then segregated from one to one, and then will be then connected to each other, approaching to the beach, which is a wider view. So which is why at this particular area, I wanted to connect this free area with the beach, which also is a free area. And then I'm going to my site synthesis. This is the sun path that I have already studied. So the sun path here is much more higher on the east and the west. So the north point is receiving a fewer sun glare. And then, so which is why at this particular area, I want to propose a building block that cover at this area. And then, whereas the view, whereas the view, there is a forest at the side, and then the beach, the Amai Central, and the parking. So more view to the mountain and welcoming area to receive the opponent. And then good view from here, so that I can try to open up here to receive a good view. Okay. So this is my design strategy, how the concept of connectivity is transferred to form building, which is there is a curvature here for a welcoming, sense of welcoming, and then but for the adjacent building, it's just a straight line to be connected to the adjacent building, and then the view here is also curvature, not that curvature, it's just it will be then rigid, but then it will be an opening here. And then the development is just like this. This is a forest. Building block is a U-shape kind of U-shape, and then the entrance is curved to celebrate this visitor, separated block respecting the site, and then the central landscape opening view to the ocean. For the height of the building, how I want to connect it is this is the plan view, and this is the 3D view. So as this is the height that is 1 story, same height, but then I develop at this point because I want to receive the view of the adjacent building here and then the side area. So this is the finalized form building, how it looks like. As I try to make it like much more rigid, and then kind of like curvature right over here. Okay. Yeah. So this is a block configuration. The U shape is connected from one spatial to another spatial, and then connected to the central landscape towards the ocean. So this is the ground floor plan. This area is public area, and then there's two semi-public, and then a private area. And this one is the first floor plan. First floor plan cover only this part of the building, only this one. So and then this is the ground floor plan, public area, private area, and semi-public. So the semi-public is for cafe area, and then lift lobby and fire stair. And public area is for gift shop, lobby, waiting area, and workshop pathway. And this one is for private area, and this one is a services road. This one is vehicle road. Meanwhile, this one is a first floor plan, only cover for this building block. So this one cover the children art gallery, so that it will gain the view of the ocean and the adjacent building.
At least you have 2 minutes left.
Okay. And then this one is services area, and this one is semi-public. So this is the section and elevation. Actually, I haven't included yet about the roof. So this is how it looks like, the rear elevation. So this is the view from the ocean. What can we see is this one is much more higher than this part of the building, and then it will be connected with the central block. Meanwhile, for the front elevation, which is the front parking, this one is this one is the 2-story. This one is 1-story, 1 level, 1 story. And then the section is from the view of from the ocean. Art gallery is at the 2nd story. Meanwhile, under it, cafe and workshop next to it. So the section of YY, this is how the workshop looks like. Okay. So the mock-up model that I did is like this. It's like a kind of U shape, which this kind of block is pointed much more forward to earn much more view. Okay, this one is next. It's like trying to celebrate and accepting the visitor from here. And okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum Alice.
Salam.
Rupanya kalau my comment lebih kurang sama macam Aisyah. Your pemahaman tentang children dengan galeri tu ada. Building typology. Cuma how do you link to how you transform in term of the drawing tu, yang tu very big. Kan? Konsep dan pendekatan dah sama. So you punya precedent pun okay, not bad. Tapi how do you transform to your own design tu? Okay, cuba buka floor plan balik. Okay. The form tu agak ni lah. I think to reflect your study is a good thing lah. I mean the floor plan, but when come to form tu yang you lose sikit. I suka you buat model. That one kita basic, kita knowledge, kita boleh nampak dengan 3D. Cuma when come to elevation nampak macam lain pula. Kan? Then I nak comment, that's not the way you buat zoning tau. This one side bubble diagram, yes. Tapi in term of the zoning, you need to color the floor plan. Okay. So satu, kedua, I nampak agak pelik the way you present ground floor dengan first floor. Dekat the same drawing. Kan? So when you tunjuk ground floor, the other thing, what happened dekat bawah dia. So that's why very confusing. And then bukan just confusing, very wrong lah, salah. Kan, kalau kat kelas working drawing ataupun kelas architecture communication dah masalah tu. Okay. In term of tengok dia punya mechanical semua tu dia ada letak.
Just a big space for services.
In term of site plan.
Site plan here. This is
Okay. I think my comment bukan sama macam Aisyah lah. Cuma itulah agak sukar bila incomplete kan. So in term of appreciation tu, macam saya kata tadi lah, bila you dapat site yang cantik untuk di-appreciate, you punya building typology as a gallery tu agak terganggu lah. So kalau you letak kedudukan cafe dengan outdoor activity menghadap ke nice and good view tu, dia found good attempt lah. Okay. So I think tu je lah for me. Anyway, good ni lah. Cuma kena siapkan cepat lah. Okay, Anis?
Terima kasih, Sir.
Okay, Anis. Dia punya study background issue, study offsite tu dah comprehensive dah nampak lah. Tapi bila when it comes to the outcome, when it comes to the delivery tu tak nampak sangat sebab tak sempat siap kan. Saya pun tak boleh tak dapat banyak komen. Semua most of the comment tu lebih kurang macam kawan-kawan sebelum ni lah. Dia punya site plan kurang info, and then spaces yang dalam tu pun agak basic. Macam kita tak salah tadi sebut, dia punya M&E tu tak nampak, tak elaborate dengan lebih tepat. And then kalau tengok even drafting pun kolom semua saya tak nampak, tak ada. Sebab in the end macam mana you nak construct building ni, adakah building ni boleh dibina? Because saya tak tahu, sebab dia sengit-sengit tu, saya nak tahu mana you punya structure. In the end you punya structure tu tata tengah-tengah lobby, tengah-tengah staircase ke kan. So before you design, you have to have your basic structure rate tu dulu. Macam mana you nak construct. Memang seronok buat macam ni, sengit-sengit macam ni kan, tapi in the end adakah ini constructable? Sebab bila kita design, kita tak fikir spaces saja tau, kita tak kena fikir the technical part. And then you letak your fire staircase tu letak kat depan. Adakah dia manis letak dekat depan tu. In the end depan porch tu letak kan. Itulah, other than that, sebab tak complete, saya pun tak boleh nak komen banyak. Punya elevation pun saya tak tahu pun macam mana. Sebab you boleh study semua dah okey lah. Only outcome tu je. It does not reflect what you have studied. Kena siapkan cepat lah. Satu saja. So next, dah habis dah kan?
Dah habis dah.
Tadi saya nampak Nash tadi. Lepas ni buat apa? Masuk balik di breakout room ke?
Boleh buat session bergambar dulu.
Oh, session.
Bergambar.
Kalau boleh, saya nak bagi anda repat sikit.
Boleh.
Nanti mungkin kalau dekat satu lagi saya akan ulang balik lah, tapi ni fast for here.
Nanti kalau saya wrap up pun nanti Cik Saiful tolong wrap up saya punya tau. Saya bagi point juga dekat sini, nanti bila dekat panel Cik Saiful tambahkan.
Screenshot je.
Okay, I quickly satu Dawud punya tu bising lah. Sekejap. Okay. Satu side contradict. Maybe this one regarding your lecturer lah. To me, bila come to project yang nice view, you ada laut, you ada hutan, you ada gunung. Suddenly lecturer you bagi, tak tahu lah, mungkin lecturer you nak challenge you bagi art gallery you kena fokus in kan. Maksud dia outside in, you kena fokus lah. Tapi you ada distraction kat luar tu. So how do you react tu satu. Kedua, building typology. Most of you still weak because dekat projek ni dia ada banyak typology. Satu public building, satu art building, satu culture building, satu children building. So ada 4 typology yang berbeza. So how do you marriage into one building concept lah. So you kena faham. Kedua, yang paling penting at your level second year first semester ni, understanding of type of drawing. You memang out lah. You tak faham apa itu working drawing, apa itu presentation drawing, how to present, zoning, what type of zoning to use to present your idea, your design intent. Okay, drawing, okay, and then drawing you incomplete. Bila incomplete, you macam cerita you tiba-tiba buffering lah. So kita tak tahu apa jalan cerita dia sebab kau tak siap kan. Cerita design intent semua tak kesampaian. Okay. And then kesalahan yang utama adalah tak ada letak nose point, tak ada setback yang proper, using Revit untuk buat section. Okay. Lepas tu I think itulah yang I highlight. Cik Linda, tambah apa?
Saya nak tambah sikit. Aside from incomplete drawing tu, apa nama ni, pada saya draft at your point ni, saya tak faham lah actually. Pada saya patutnya second year ni kita buat on CAD tu lah. Bila Revit tu agak advance sikit. So bila kita buat CAD tu, kita fikir lebih detail. Kalau buat terus pakai Revit tu, kan bila kita buat Revit kan terus naik dinding, terus naik pintu semua. So you don't know dekat pintu tu ada frame, dekat pintu tu ada itu, ada ini. So the technical part tu dah lacking kat situ. It's not that tak bagus, tapi saya rasa we should start with CAD dulu lah. And then saya menanti-nanti out of all of you 5 ada tak yang buat vernacular punya approach. Tapi tak ada. Saya tak mengatakan, I'm not saying buat modern tu is wrong. Tapi at least bila kita, kalau buat modern pun at least kita kena appreciate the surroundings lah. Kita dekat konteks tu banyak sangat dia punya inspiration. Depan tu ada kampung budaya kan, cultural village tu kan. I don't know if you have been there, tapi saya pernah pergi lah. Memang banyak macam-macam benda dalam tu yang kita boleh take. Sebab dalam cultural village kita cerita every kaum yang ada kat Sarawak tu. So macam-macam elemen yang kita boleh terapkan dekat you punya art gallery tu. Even though art gallery tu children, tapi you can incorporate elemen daripada kampung budaya tu lah. Ini pada saya, other than the list of spaces yang dalam brief tu, kita boleh tambah any space that you want to add. Macam ada yang tambah playground kan, ada yang tambah the MNE punya bilik, ada yang tambah nursery changing room semua tu, because dia akan nampak you punya building lebih penuh, lebih tak adalah and kosong, tempat-tempat laluan kosong tu tak akan dipenuhi lah. You don't have any that space kat situ. And then lastly itulah drafting skills macam architect cakap tu, fundamental at this point ni memang you kena banyak belajar. Tengokkan banyak drawing. detail drawing tu kena banyak cerita, banyak tengok. Macam saya dulu, masa second year saya copy je. Saya copy dekat, saya beli buku detail banyak-banyak saya copy. Tak faham pun saya copy. At this point, you learn by doing. For info, saya pun tengah belajar, saya tengah buat master sekarang. So saya pun learn by doing. Saya tak boleh nak harap lecturer saya fit saya. Itulah saya punya tips dan nasihat. Beli buku banyak-banyak, beli magazine je. Magazine banyak-banyak ataupun sekarang gambar saya tak banyak online punya source code. Sekarang ni gambar online cari detail, copy je. Especially kalau nak buat benda pelik-pelik tu, copy je detail tu. Mesti you punya lecturer mesti kebabungnya, mesti kagumnya. Itu adalah learning process lah. And you will know bila buat detail ni, ni pakai steel, ni pakai connection ni macam ni. Kalau buat timber, kena ada tanggam, kena ada sini, kena ni. Itulah, itu saja levelan saya. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Thank you, Madam.
Assalamualaikum semua.
Nak sesi bergambar kejap.
Gambar.
Okey. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Saya ni kan, terima kasih semua.
Sama.
Boleh masuk main room balik lah.
Satu room mana?
Yang mana?
Room satu
No, yang asal yang masuk.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye. Room mana? Room mana? Update dulu.
Set briefing room.
Satu
Room satu ke?
Update dulu dalam.
Ikut.
Oh,
Bye.
Div je. Oh, ni div je. Nanti termasuk room yang awal tadi.
Thank you.